while we thinking about that, I'm gonna tell you something. I did look up some Captain America shit.
Did you look it up?
Yes, I did. Yes, I had.
Okay.
There isn't much on Black Captain America.
Black Captain America?
Yeah.
You know why, right?
It's a fairly new. But you got the Isaac dude, but outside of that, what Marvel is doing is fairly new.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So, but why? Why is that?
Because Isaiah Bradley is dead. They had a Black Captain America, and they were like, okay. And he died.
Not only did he die, he went crazy.
Did he go crazy?
Yeah. So I feel like, why give the black man the inferior serum that made him go crazy?
Well, one thing I can say is that super soldier serum sounds a lot like steroids to me, which is indicating that white people could take steroids better than black people.
Now, I'm going to say this. So, what I will say is that if you think about just time in general, like just like 1940s, 60s, shit like that, it's crazy because how they just, in the story, they were just like, yeah, they just took 300 black slaves and fucking stuck them with the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac, the only one that made it.
Uh-huh.
All 299 died.
Right.
That's messed up, man.
Are you telling me that if you were heading this program, wouldn't you do the same thing?
Start with babies.
Okay.
Start with
10 times worse, and that's the point I
That's
wanted to get
right.
across.
Start with the baby.
You just point. Yeah.
You got to perfect the serum. How do you know?
So you start with the babies.
Yeah, because the babies can develop something to help them fight off. You know, they got more antibodies. They still just coming off of making stem cells because they was just born as a baby. So
I think there's
but the fatality rate of 299 died.
Right.
One lived. So,
Right.
so we're gonna do that to the babies.
in a
They won't
grown
know.
ass.
They
man.
can't complain.
Holy crap.
Villain origin story.
Villain origin story. There we go. You're still a
say-
villain.
Yeah, so you,
And then that way you can mold them to be what you want them to be too.
Right.
Because think about it, if you take a already grown, so you taking a grown man that's been in America. I think it was in America, right?
I think it was Africa.
Africa. Was it? No, I think it was
Isaiah Bradley.
No, because in the story,
The movie?
no.
Oh.
The comics. In the comics, they sent him in to free some soldiers or some shit.
Uh-huh.
And he took the name Captain America. He took it because he wasn't Captain America. He took it.
Snatched it up.
And that's why they arrested him because he pretended to be. He wore the clothes.
Yeah. Stolen
So-
valor.
There you go. So after that, they just arrested him because they was like, you can't do that shit.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, back to the point I was making. If you got him, he already scarred from being a black man in America or Africa or wherever the hell they came from. He's seen 299 of his brethren die. So he messed up in the head. So if you take a baby, you can just mold him whatever the hell you want him to be. 6.
So you don't have to worry about them getting PTSD because they're too young.
Right.
Mhm.
That'd just be the way of life. for him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's easy enough for you, right?
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess in that regard, there's not a whole lot of flaw.
Right.
Aside from the moral implications of fucking babies up. I guess in the rest of it, it seems fine.
So let me ask you this. You've just ended somebody that spent 30 years of their life. So you just messed up 30 years of somebody's life.
Uh-huh.
Families, friends, all that.
Yeah.
Take a baby. There ain't no time.
No problem.
No
Right.
time. They only been here.
they got their whole life ahead of them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Whole
Well,
fucked
not
up
the
life.
299 of them.
Yeah.
But that one baby.
That one baby.
Good life he's going to have. So
So, like,
So you're just gonna screw it up from the beginning. Thought you were gonna have a good life.
I guess growing up in orphanages can fuck you up, but growing up in military facilities underground in a dungeon with hopped up super soldier serum is probably okay.
yeah.
I don't see any problems with this.
I'm just saying, I don't think you get beat as a soldier
Mm-hmm.
as much as you would get beat as a normal orphan. You know, because it's the
Orphans
parents.
are
They
pretty
don't.
pliable.
They all they want is money.
Oh, they,
Like the
And a
parents of the
family.
orphan.
Uh-huh.
No, the people that's taking in orphans is doing bad.
Oh.
When I say this, I'm talking about the bad people,
Right.
not the good people that want to make kids, you know, happy and shit. I'm talking about the bad people that's taking orphans because they want to kill them. I mean, not kill them. Get the money.
Right.
So
okay. So okay.
So it's back. So it's to the corporation.
So what do we do with the super soldier babies then? What do we do?
that's strong,
What's your
or the
program?
ones that died.
No, the ones that died. Let's not. I don't want to know what you do with those babies. I'll
Recycle.
ask you that later. Recycle them. Put them into a baby smoothie and feed them back to the other kids. There's steroids on the market.
Yeah.
So what do you do with the one that made it?
So I guess it all depends on what my mission is.
Okay,
You know, am I trying to save the world? Am
you're
I
a
trying
corporate
to
CEO that's perfected
the
this
serum?
serum.
Am I trying to grow my company?
You got this, yeah, you're CEO. You don't want to go
So
under.
I go and kill other CEOs. So my company can start making them assassin.
What?
Right.
Okay. So you make him into an assassin?
Yeah. He'll just go and kill the other CEOs that's slowing my company down.
But this is the first time this has worked, right? So you got this super soldier baby, but
Right.
you don't know how this is going to manifest. You don't know how it's going to work.
Okay.
So what are you doing with this kid as he's getting older?
Oh, as he's growing,
Yeah.
I think the first thing I do is send him to school.
Send him to school?
Yeah, to beat up all the damn bullies. You know how you got the bullies at school?
So,
Just fuck them up. Just whoop
okay. So you got this super soldier kid that's
Right.
growing up, right? And you get him into fights at school.
Well,
gets
he's
in
not
some-
gonna
some-
purposely
some
get into him.
kid
He's gonna-
takes his milk money and he punches a hole through his chest.
Ooh, that's the bad day for it. I bet he won't take nobody else's milk money. Really?
He's freaking dead.
Because he murdered a kid. Okay. So you sent him to school,
All right.
murdered a kid who took his milk money.
So it have to be a small school too. You got to think about that because if it's in a big school and he kill a kid, I got to make it to where he can kill the rest of the population in the school. Because if it get out that he killing kids,
What's he going to school for again?
to kill the bullies.
Just kill
Steal
the
the
not
bullies.
to learn.
No.
The facility, the corporation is going to teach him what he needs to know.
This sounds like projecting. Like you got bullied as a kid. You were a CEO, remember?
And I
back,
wish I
you're
had
just like,
superpowers.
I want to try to play this out the way I would have done it.
Yeah.
You make a terrible CEO.
What?
Yeah. I just wanted to see how flawed your description of the situation would be. You didn't even get him through grade school yet.
Why would he need to go to grade school?
You sent him to school
Why would
to
he need to go
kill bullies.
What his objective is to kill people.
Why don't
So
you
why
send him
would-
out- okay, why don't you put him, you've got him in this
So-
military facility. Why not train him and send him out on missions? Why would you send him to school? These kids took his
Well,
money.
he already need to learn, like, I need to be able to kill, whoever.
Right.
I might send him on a mission, and the kid jump up in his lap and just like, hey, dad, hey. And he got the rifle, and he like, I can't kill a kid. Or he'd be like, the bully.
Okay.
Milk money. That's all he'll remember is milk money.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So you start him off small. If he can
Start
take
him
out
off-
bullies, he
Right.
should be able to take out Spetsnaz.
Anything he need.
Uh-huh.
That would be the only thing, see, you think about the life of assassin is they say, oh, yeah, I want to kill women and kids. Like, you got to take everybody out, right?
Well,
You
yeah.
can't leave nobody.
You can't,
Yeah.
You got to be.
Yeah, you can't
gotta be
have
cold.
a heart.
That's right.
Right.
I suppose that logic would work.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You can't have a heart being a true assassin because if something gets, did you see the, God damn, what was the Jackal? Did you
Oh
see
yeah.
The Jackal?
Oh yeah. Oh. You mean the show or
But
or
either
the
one.
movie? Yeah.
This is
yeah.
the TV show.
Yeah.
The one that just came out.
I watched the first episode.
Oh.
I haven't watched the whole thing yet.
You talking about somebody merciless. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He
It's
didn't
good.
care.
Yeah.
He just, if you was in the way, you was just in the way.
Uh-huh.
I gotta
So,
finish watching
Dude,
that.
Good.
yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
need much of
yeah. You talk about somebody good at math. It didn't make any sense, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to watch it.
Okay.
You got to watch it.
Okay.
So
he's in high school now.
My assassin. Yeah,
I'm
he's in high school.
following this kid through his time frames. Okay.
So yeah,
He somehow graduated grade school,
so-
even though he murdered all the bullies.
So I guess the thing would be is that we would have to like kill him at night or some shit. We can't kill him in school because they'd kick him out of school because they know he the killer.
That would
So
probably
it'd have to
happen.
be assassin style. Maybe make the kid have a heart attack or some shit. You know, like when you're at home, fall, hit a toy, hit his head. So it's
Your kid.
no the bully.
Oh,
The
all
bully.
of them?
So it's gotta
Anyone that
look like an accident.
Yes,
I gotcha.
make it look like an accident.
Was this
So-
before he punched a hole through the kid who tried to take his?
Or we
milk
gonna
money?
retry? We took it back. We took the punch the hole through the kid because I have to kill everybody I have to have him kill everybody at the school because he just punched a hole in the kid.
Publicly.
There's right.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you
now
gotta
we
get
just
rid of the
gonna-
witnesses.
You gotta get rid of it. But
Yeah.
you know, this is the age of TikTok too. So somebody was like, "Damn, did you see that?"
That's
why
right.
It's already up.
Why I
So-
said it has to be in secret and make it look like an accident.
Oh,
And can never come back to the CEO.
Right.
oh,
Right. What was that? You heard that too?
I did.
You got motherfucking ghosts in your house?
I do.
AI ghost. That's the worst.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Where
You
is
got a
my
lot of
phone?
equipment up.
Oh
wasn't
shit!
me.
I said, "Where's my phone?"
This is good.
Oh. So
I don't think this kid gonna make it, man.
you don't think so? But he's a super soldier, and he not like the punk one. I perfected the serum. So we somewhere in between the Hulk and Captain America.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we at. We're living in there. We got rapid healing, durability, endurance.
Yeah.
So you know he pretty fucking strong.
Uh-huh.
So he might even be
unstable
no.
because you raising him.
Right. So he will be fine.
He'll be
He'll
fine.
be able to handle just about any situation.
He's already punched the hole
Except
through
for
a
small
kid.
things. We took that back.
That's
We doing
minor.
accidental.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
right.
a big deal.
We doing accidental
That's-
kills. now.
okay.
We he run like a kid run with a sharp pencil.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened.
Right. It has happened.
Yeah. So
It happens repeatedly,
So-
over and over.
So the education for this super soldier kid is to learn how to kill people with,
sharp pencils.
well, no,
That could be part of it.
Accidental.
yeah, to
Yeah.
make it look like
Yeah.
so. That's the education you're giving this.
That's part of the education. That's
Okay.
just so he can. Let me see. What's the word I want to use?
Question.
So he can.
To
He
stabilize.
won't have a moral issue
Right.
killing people. That's what that's for.
Mm.
But
so
he's
that-
going to have a normal, like math and science, because you can't just, stand here 200 yards away, somebody walking, and you throw a knife.
So he's a busy kid. He's got extracurricular.
Oh, he's a super
activities.
soldier.
He
He sleeps 2 hours a night,
Oh.
and that's only because he chooses it.
Oh,
He chooses to sleep.
so he's doing his homework at night, and then during the
Oh,
day he's
fuck.
killing.
Why would he
he's
do
killing
homework?
bullies. Huh?
Why would he do homework?
I mean,
He will go and threaten the teachers in their home to get a good grade. Why do homework, right?
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he might grow up with such a backwards moral compass that you can't control him. How do you
Kill
control
switch.
him? Kill switch. Oh my goodness.
You got to install a
Like
kill
an
switch.
actual kill. Like you
Yeah.
turn it off, he's
Fucking
gone.
dead.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is like a multi-billion-dollar human being that it managed 199 of didn't make it. This
299.
one,
'Cause there's
299.
300.
So 1 in 300 chance.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
But see, the thing about it is that if I got him killing kids, it won't be a problem for me to kill him.
right.
So
Because you probably
he'll just go.
worse, morally fucked up than he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
since
can
you
we-
got the serum, you can make another one.
Can we use kill on YouTube?
Huh?
I don't think you can.
We gonna have to. So we can't unalive them. I think that's what they say. nowadays.
Unalive 'em, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
unalive him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just working through
Passing through.
We're
That's what I'm gonna call
working-
it. Passing through.
Passing through.
But yeah, we'll have to figure out all
yeah,
those
we have to.
rules.
Yeah, we got a lot of
We're
damn
just-
rules to figure out.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good.
No, this is working out pretty good though. I like the
So-
setup,
Yeah, this is nice.
That's good.
It's nice.
but it's going to be in the other room,
Mhm.
by the way.
Yep.
So, which is not ready yet, and it's a square table. I have a square table,
Mm.
but I'm probably going to get a round table. I like maybe so that we're all closer together.
Yeah.
We'll still have it set up like this, and then we could have this camera capturing all of us.
You could have just took the leaflet out of this one, huh? And brought us
Oh.
closer together.
Heck yeah, I didn't even think of
Yeah.
that. Look at that.
Then
I
I
don't
won't
know. A
have
lot
room
of the
for my
spaces
cookies and
picking
stuff.
up.
Yep.
I
If
run
we're
out of
close.
cookie room.
Huh?
I said I won't have room for my cookies and stuff.
There's just enough space.
Yeah.
But not quite.
Yeah,
for your
not quite.
cookies.
Yeah.
Just enough.
So
Yeah.
All right.
There's got to be a psychology behind table shape and like cohesive, like team cohesiveness.
Oh
so
yeah.
if you always hear about the history of tables, like Knights of the Round Table. you know,
Right.
well, yeah, that's because so nobody would be at the head of the table.
Oh,
Yep, that's
That's
why the
actually
table
pretty
was
smart.
round.
pretty smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though there is clearly someone ahead, right?
but how could you tell?
I thought there always was. There always
But you
someone
can't tell. We all sitting at equal spacing,
all
I
equal
guess.
distance
Yeah,
from the
equal
from
distance.
The center.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
About that.
you feel like you're a part of the team.
Mhm. What about a triangle?
Ooh,
That would work too, right?
well, if it's 3 people and that's it,
You could sit around the edges too.
but you're still not at the head. You got to sit at the point. So it can only be 3 people. And that's it.
So it could be 3 people in charge, and then everyone else is kind of underlings.
Why would you have underlings at the table?
Hmm?
That don't make sense, right? You wouldn't have underlings at the table.
Well, I'm sure the Knights of the Round Table, there were probably some really good nights, and then there were some not so good nights.
They wouldn't be at the table. The only people that should have been at the table was the knights. Well, in the room was the knights and maybe the wenches. They got to bring the drinks, right?
That's
I
right.
don't think they
Gotta-
sit at the table though.
No,
I didn't
they
say-
don't.
I said
right.
in the room.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think underlings, because
It's a need to know, right?
right. You're sitting there and be like, you know what? We gonna send the first platoon in, and we know all of them are gonna die. And if
That's
they
right.
sitting there, they're gonna be like, oh my God, is he talking about us? He talking about us? That's our.
We're the first platoon.
Yeah, like that's our platoon. And
Some
then
probably
you
important
know,
conversation split up.
so yeah, that's why you gotta. Only at the round table is the leaders.
Mm,
Okay,
And,
that's
yeah.
right.
that might make sense.
Yeah.
Might make sense. But there's 3 of us. We could get a triangular
The
table.
table is round.
We could do a
ish.
triangle table.
It goes to 11.
It's like
Goes to
a oval.
Oval.
Yeah.
Oval.
Quite.
Oval suggests that there could be a leader.
Yeah.
But you don't know exactly.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the ones on the straight edge or the round edge?
Well, it's always the like the head. So the edges. So in this situation, it would be you, Lewis, and you, Lewis. Y'all
And
would
Lewis
be
will
at
be
the-
in charge.
No, y'all would be at the heads of the table,
That's right.
and I would be not the underling, but I would be the second in charge.
What if I
Or
say-
you're the focal point
No, oh,
because we're like bookends.
What if you
So-
sat in the middle of the table? If I
Like-
just got up, sat in the center
Right
of
in
the
the middle.
table,
Right in the middle.
right in the middle.
Yeah, I lost so much weight. I almost crossed my legs now. So that is possible.
You could.
That is
You
possible.
could if
cross,
you can make it to the middle of the table, man. You in charge.
cross
Chris-
it up.
Crisscross applesauce.
Auto sauce. Yeah. So, but yeah.
So Rob, I never got a chance to hear from you.
Yeah.
What? So we know for Lewis, it's as simple as a pin not clicking.
Yeah.
That would be his villain origin
Yeah.
story. After that, whole moral compass is out the door. Raising child soldiers.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
destroying
was that?
CEOs.
That was the villain thing. Yeah.
Oh, that was the villain thing.
That was the villain.
Oh, shit! I
thing.
thought we just talking about creating a super soldier. That's
Yeah.
not a
This
villain.
is after he couldn't click his pen, and he
Oh,
was like,
no,
"God damn it!" And then he went back to school, got all the education he needed, went and became a CEO, created child soldiers
That's right.
out of the 200-300 of them.
That wasn't a villain story, guys. That was just what I would do.
This didn't even require his villain origins arc
That's
to
just
start.
what I would do if I was a CEO with super serum.
Yeah. So it's probably actually much worse than that.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever that story is, just multiply it by 10.
Yep.
And that would be okay. What about yours, Rob? What would need to happen?
Well, you still have to be an orphan, right?
You'd have to be an orphan to start.
I think so. I think you need to be an orphan because all superheroes are orphans. So the anti-hero is also an orphan.
What age?
I think it starts at 7.
Okay. Okay.
And so for my personal villain, I would go to school, I'd come back, be locked in a closet with rats, and then no sleep because every 15 minutes, whoever's in charge of me, my babysitter or whatever it is beating on the door to wake me up so that I realize that I'm in the dark with rats.
Okay.
And then that would start my life into wanting to confine people.
Are these rats eating you? Like eating your underwear and shit while you sleep?
Eat whatever they want to. Man.
Over the years, I've learned how to control the rats.
Ratatouille type stuff.
That's right.
Fucking Pied Piper.
You're like sending them out into the house to grab you food.
That's
And
right.
they even train them to like order you pizza and stuff.
Pizza,
Oh my
word.
goodness.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty useful.
It is a useful. Yeah.
Okay, so where's the bad part?
Where's the bad part?
Well,
Is this the superhero or the villain story?
This is the villain story.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
Because now I'm going to use the
You
rats
control
to
Have you
take
been,
over
you've
the
been
world.
adopted already, right?
Yes.
So you're just being kept in the basement. You're learning how to control the
Learning
rats.
how to control the rats.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Becomes a very useful tool.
Are these city rats or country
Oh
rats?
my God, that's a distinct difference.
It is.
City rats are way worse.
fucking
That's right.
soldiers.
That's
way
well,
worse.
definitely would have to be the city,
City
rats.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe you start with the country rats and they go out and then get city rats to join the pack by like giving them 401ks and stuff.
Oh, I was going to say like Epstein.
Oh my!
Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't know that's the direction we were gonna go.
I was, he out here pruning rats.
They got the Epstein rat. Oh no.
Oh man,
Big fat rat in a suit.
Like, how would you prune a rat?
I don't know.
He's like, I didn't think that far. Lewis is already thinking about this. So far, Rob, I have to say your villain origins arc is pretty. I feel like that's a pretty normal thing that would happen to someone. You know, like you had a pretty bad upbringing.
That's
so
right.
You have a good reason to take it out on the
Take
world.
out the world.
Yeah,
Me and the rats.
you and the rats. That's all
And
you
I
need.
just pet my
Just
favorite
sitting
one.
there.
Just
Do you have clothes made out of the rats that didn't make it?
oh no,
No.
oh no. The rats get a
Proper burial.
proper burial.
You respect the rats.
Respectful.
He's a good
Okay.
leader.
All right.
Yeah. I like it, man. I think that what happened to you, that's a good reason to become a villain. You, on the other hand,
I never said my villain story. That was just
Yes.
a fucking day in
what
my life.
What would take it then?
You
What would
go
require
first,
it?
because you know we'll be here for the rest of the day.
If I say what it was, I think you have an idea what would cause my villain origins arc story.
Okay.
Probably involve a Tesla or a bobcat or a bear
Oh yeah.
or a turnstile.
So you saying you turn into a villain now? You're not growing up to be a villain.
It can happen at any time, man. That's the thing about a villain origins arc. You could just be going through your day. It's like schizophrenia. It just hits you.
Like Mr. Glass. You seen
That's like Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass. No, I have not seen
Just
Mr.
had
Glass.
bad shit happen to him.
what was that show called?
He was born.
Unbreakable.
What was it? Unbreakable.
Oh yes,
That's
I
right.
did see that. Yes.
Mr. Glass.
Yep.
Now he
was
just
old as
had
fuck.
fucked up like
Bones.
physical capability. It was like the
Right.
opposite.
No,
of
he
a
had
hero.
brittle bones.
He had
That's
brittle
what-
bones.
That was
and
his
glass
problem.
Skin, paper
No,
skin.
no, his skin was fine. I thought it was just his bones.
Yeah, he was
that
just
was-
a weak bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it was
He
just
didn't
easy
drink
for
milk.
him. Yeah.
He didn't drink milk at all.
So-
No calcium.
He was born feeling weak. So he wanted to take his power back.
See, I don't know if he felt weak
Mm-hmm.
or if his bones just couldn't hold up under pressure. Is that the same thing?
I mean, if your bones literally can't.
Because just think about it. You like, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah.
But then you punch him and your knuckles break. But you weren't necessarily weak. You made his nose bleed. But
part of your body can't perform its design function.
That's what's weak.
That's what's weak. It makes you probably
but
stronger.
See, he can walk. He was able to walk. It's just that if he tripped, he would break his shin.
Well, he tried walking down some stairs, if I recall.
That's what I'm saying. And yeah, he tripped and broke his legs.
He broke everything. A lot.
But he didn't have a high healing factor because he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Well, he's the opposite of a hero. Like he
was the villain.
Yeah, but I mean, like he had opposite of super capabilities.
Right.
It was like going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Instead of strong bones, I got weak bones.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hit anyone.
No.
But he became like a strategist. So I'm saying, like, he sat down and thought one day, I'm really fucking weak.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try to take it out on the world.
And, I think most villains, like, they're smart and stupid. Because if you think about, and I guess it's the way that the hero is supposed to win, so they wouldn't make a villain.
It's unbeatable.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like, they always tell their fucking story. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. You know who was a whoop-ass villain?
Oh.
Bane.
Oh, yeah.
Bane.
Yes.
You didn't know what he was doing.
He fucked up, though. He threw Batman in a silo and then just left him. Like,
well, yes.
His back is broken. He's not going to come out.
But I'm saying if you're a true villain, wouldn't you want somebody that can challenge you?
No.
Why kill you all the way?
What do you mean? No.
Oh, okay.
No, I want him gone. I don't want anyone to challenge me.
I'm just saying, you're that fucking bad.
Okay, so the question is, what makes a villain a villain? Is it a villain is someone who just wants to win and subjugate everyone around him? Or is it somebody who just has really bad intentions?
I think the villain is the person who loses in history.
That's got to be the villain.
That's deep. That is true, though.
Because at the end of the day, the hero is always the person that can write the history book.
That's right.
So a villain, if he's not writing the history book, the person, if he's not writing the history book, he's a damn villain.
So regardless of moral fiber, whoever wins is the hero.
Yes. Yes, whoever wins is the hero because he will tell the story and you'll be like, oh, I like it. I believe it.
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah. So the villains don't tell the stories.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There you go. So what makes a villain? A villain don't tell the story.
Yeah.
That's like dead men tell no tales, right?
That's right.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, but what if you have a hero? No, if you have two people writing the same story from two different perspectives.
You mean like the Bible?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Who's the villains and who's good guys?
That's
both
right.
writing the story.
Yeah.
So who is it in that situation?
What? And what? The Bible?
Any situation.
Oh.
Who
I don't know. We ready for the Bible
to
story.
the big story.
Yeah.
Say we both write what happened in a war.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
We both fighting our opposite ends, fighting each other.
Boom.
We both make it out
Okay.
alive,
Mm-hmm.
but then we're both writing our story
Mm-hmm.
on either side of the contribution.
Right.
Who's the hero?
Whoever wins.
What if it's a draw?
There is no such thing as a draw.
There's draws all the time. There's draws all the time.
I don't think it. Why even have the damn war if you think it's gonna go into a draw? Somebody somewhere was like, either we gonna win at all costs.
No, I don't think so, man. I think we fighting each other. Say you and I, we fight.
All right.
Every day.
Okay.
Come to work. Just you show up, I show up late, and I come up behind you and just break a bottle over your head.
Okay.
For some
Okay.
reason, we never go to HR.
Boom. Okay.
So we just fighting whole year.
All right.
And eventually I say, Lewis, I'm sick of coming to work and getting LSD thrown in my face from the fan that I turn on and then hallucinating for the rest of the day. Let's call a draw. It's a draw. If you agree to it, it's a draw.
I would
Even
probably
though
say,
we've
don't be a bitch. It sound like you lost. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Bleeding from the yesterday getting hit over the head.
Yeah. I like it sounds like you're giving up to me.
Sounds like you's a bitch.
I'm like, he's giving up,
Oh,
right?
That's right.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do a draw.
Okay. All right, Rob. So Lewis wouldn't give up.
That's right.
You and I, same situation. We fighting every day.
I'm still the villain.
You're still the villain.
Either way you look at it, I'm going to be the
matter.
No, I was always the villain.
You were always the villain. Because you're going to go into Wikipedia and then change whatever I put
You
into
can
it.
win,
I can win.
but you're going to be limping. You're going to know that I was the villain.
You're going to booby trap the toaster or the coffee maker, actually, for me.
That's right.
I'm using it every day.
Yep.
Maybe y'all are just shitty villains.
Well, we'll see.
Why would you
about
give
that.
up, though?
Huh? But it's not
Wait.
giving
Are we
up.
talking about villainy of the war?
Either way, it's an altercation.
I'm just saying. I think if you are in war, an altercation, you win. Why give up?
Because we've decimated one another's cities. We've lost half of our soldiers. The rest of them who are left are walking out because they're like, this is bullshit. I'm not.
Long
even
as
getting paid
my
for this
soldiers
war
don't
anymore."
leave the door before your soldiers. That's who wins the damn war.
What if everybody walked out? You're the last one left. You're like, what are you doing? We still fighting. You still not gonna give up.
I'm gonna say, kill me. That's how you gonna win. What did I say? I'm gonna call it. Take me. Passing on.
Passing
Say,
on.
make me
Passing
pass
through.
on. Passing through. I'm like, make me pass through, sir.
I won't know what
That's
you're
the
talking
only way
about, and
you
I'll
gonna
just
win.
make you a prisoner of war. He said
See, you
passing.
won.
What?
You won.
Well, you still alive?
But I'm a prisoner of war.
Oh,
I write this book and I become like a Gandhi or some shit. And then you still look bad.
even though.
So
But you in prison. How you gonna get the book released?
Gandhi, how the hell did he get released?
Because people liked him. Nobody's gonna like you.
Oh, they will. They will. I will make them like me.
You don't like you.
Yep.
All your soldiers walked out on you. Who's left? Who
Did
likes
they
you?
all walk out or did they die?
Half of them died. The rest of them walked out because they're like, "Bro, we lost. Why are you trying to hang on?" You just like,
But it's my story, so I would spin something to him
oh,
that I'd be like, he keeps spitting in y'all cereal, man. Like, we can't let him continue this shit. We cannot. And they're gonna be like, no. And I'm like, and he give you 2% milk instead of whole milk. And, and I'm gonna make you look like the bad guy.
we need to keep fighting this
Yeah.
war.
Yeah.
They won't know. I'm telling the story, so they gonna always think, be like, he's the one doing it.
So even though you got to write this book, I still think you're the villain in this.
So
Even-
let's take it back. Also, it has to be in today's time
Mhm.
because I can't write the book. We're gonna have to have AI do the book. We'll have to have AI write the book.
Chat GBT.
Yes.
Write me a story
Yes.
about how I won the war, even though I'm a prisoner of war.
Prisoner of war.
Prisoner
No,
of
no.
war.
At that point, I didn't win. I just said I'm gonna paint you to be the bad guy.
Oh.
So they, have revolutions and shit, and they
That's
gonna,
right.
yeah.
But I'm out into the world, like changing everything I want to change because you're not competing with me.
So yeah,
That's
yeah.
it?
That's I would have lost.
Okay.
In that definition, then I would have lost,
Mhm.
and you would have wrote the story.
Okay.
But the people that's left would have known that you spit in their cereal. So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
But Rob, his theory is I'm the villain because I'm gonna break your kneecaps before you.
That's right.
Before you leave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you can cause lasting damage, then you feel like you've won.
Yeah, I feel like I won, but I'm
Okay.
still the villain.
Okay.
Yeah.
This goes back to the bear situation.
That's right.
If we fight a bear, do you feel like you've beaten a bear if you horribly maimed it before it kills you?
No, because I would have lost.
He would have been passing through.
He would have been
He would
passing
have been
through.
passing through.
But the bear would have been the hero.
The bear would have been the hero.
That's right, because he's left to tell the story.
But he's maimed. You maimed him.
That's right, and he's going back. Hey, look at my war. My
War
wounds,
wounds.
Uh-huh.
war
Yeah.
wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, he just gonna go back and be like, Rob was spitting in y'all honey.
That's
He'll
right.
be the hero.
Just be the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be the hero.
He's the hero we needed.
Yeah.
Was it a black bear or a brown bear
Well,
or a polar bear?
oh God. Look, Rob.
You said that.
See
You
now.
know what's
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think black bears are like giant raccoons.
Well, raccoons
They're
are
just so
vicious
cuddly.
anyway.
No, they're just annoying. They're like scavengers.
That's right.
But the polar bear, like I told you, brown bears are the ones who will fuck up your life and keep you fresh because they want to continue to eat fresh food.
Who? What was Smokey?
Brown bear.
He was a brown
Smokey
bear.
was a brown bear.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's a bad motherfucker.
That's
Yeah,
right.
man.
Okay.
Yeah. And then polar bears will fuck your life up because they're bored.
Okay.
Like you're in the Arctic and they see you from like 100 yards out, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna fuck his life. And they will go out of their way to make your day bad. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. If you go up against a brown bear or polar bears. But I think you could beat a black bear.
You think so?
I think you could.
Yeah. I don't think you can beat any bear.
Any bear? No. Bear? No.
We could go to Montana and see if we can find us or Tahoe or wherever.
I don't think there's many things as humans that we can beat without a weapon.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah.
What about crocodiles?
Without a weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could.
You think you could?
You
Yeah.
think you? Explain that to me.
Well, you can do things to a crocodile to apparently appease it temporarily, put it out. Yeah, if you jump on his back, he's got little baby legs. He can't reach you.
Okay.
His mouth's in front of him. He
Okay.
can't turn, like curl it around and get you. As long as
Right.
you're on your back, you're winning.
Okay, and
Yeah.
he walk you into the water. Then what?
How's he gonna walk you into the water if you don't let it?
How you go?
You choking him out. You got him in a perfect chokehold, rear naked choke. You got your legs wrapped around him. He can't even get you off of him because he can't get it 2-on-1. He can't get his hands up.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
struggling for air. You telling me he gonna walk 50 yards to the water? He wandered out. He's on your turf now.
I don't think we can choke out an alligator.
You don't think so?
No.
Have you ever
I
tried
don't think
it?
No.
I think you could do it, man.
I'm saying.
I think we need to go find us an alligator.
Look, I think we could find one of those bayou boys down there who are just bored all day and they're
Yeah.
just running around the swamps, looking for alligators
You know
to
what,
fuck with.
guys?
They probably know the answer.
Let me look it up. Let me see if somebody
Can
can
you
choke
choke
out
out
a
an
motherfucking
alligator? Yeah. What
Let's
about
see.
crocodiles versus alligators? Remind me, what's the difference again? One is like bigger than the other one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever the smaller one is.
No, you said alligator. That's what
I
we're
saw
going with.
crocodile at first.
No, did he say crocodile?
He did.
I don't know,
Crocodile
whichever
and
one it-
alligators. Yeah. I
whichever
think the
one it is.
alligator's bigger, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have to look that up too.
Oh, which one?
I think they're both dangerous, right?
They just got strong necks. You can't choke them out. I think you can. though.
Isn't the crocodile saltwater, or maybe they have saltwater crocs?
They have saltwater crocs.
And
I know they got freshwater
freshwater.
sharks.
Yeah.
I learned that recently.
I think you and I need to take a trip to Australia.
I'm never gonna go to Australia with you, Rob.
Why you not going? Why?
It'd be a great trip.
Lewis, you need to understand when a white person says, I'm going to take you to Australia or the Amazon, that means that they want to go out and fuck with animals.
So AI, I put in, can you choke out? And you got a bear, a wrestler, or a crocodile. This thing is. So what'd you say? A crocodile?
Sure, let's go with a crocodile.
All right.
AI is going to answer this for us?
Sure. They might.
I
They
don't know.
might.
Where is it pulling the information from?
It saw it with its own eyes.
Did it? On eyes?
It was
Exactly.
there. It was there.
The AI's like, I was there.
I was there.
Prove that I wasn't.
I can't.
What does it say?
You can't choke them out from the outside.
From the outside.
From the outside.
gotta
Because
stick
their
your arm in.
skin is super tough.
Okay.
Like armadillo scales.
see.
So you're gonna have to go
Unless
inside.
you're Superman.
Well, okay. That don't make any sense though, man. Think about it. Your skin's tough. What that got to do with your esophagus?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You not know how scales work? They build on top of each other.
They build on top of each
Yeah.
other?
So they
Like muscle? Can they
like
tighten
this.
it up? Like
So
what?
think about it. You try to squeeze this top scale, the bottom scale will prevent it from moving too
like
much.
compressing
Yeah.
I think that your best chance is just put your arm in its throat.
In his throat.
in its throat.
In
the
its
throat.
throat.
What if it clamps down?
Well, it's going to.
Oh,
Yeah.
But that
so it's a mad dash. I'm trying to get to his
esophagus.
esophagus and squeeze it
Yes.
before he clamps down.
You
and
know
does
what?
the
That's
death
fucked
roll.
up. Because that's exactly how you choke them out.
That's it.
You got to stick your hand down.
You force your arm all the way into his throat, and hopefully it doesn't chomp too quickly.
Did AI tell
Too
you
quickly.
this?
This was from 2016. That was before AI.
What was the link? Who said it?
Let's see. Let me go to the link.
Because unless it was one of those Bayou motherfuckers, I don't know if I believe him. Because those guys have probably tried.
Well, fucking Rob didn't read the thing, and he just said it.
That's right.
So that's
I'm
some
from the
logic to
Bayou.
it. It's some logic to it.
There might be some logic to it.
That's right.
I'm not.
We're
going
gonna
to
test
no.
it.
We're not going to test it, as in us. I'll watch somebody else do it from a.
So like I said, you can't be and when I say most humans, I'm talking about the three of us.
That's right.
So
we represent.
right. I don't want you to think I'm talking about a strong man. You know, I'm talking about an average Joe. You know, so yeah.
Okay.
So you won't even walk up to the alligator. So right there, I'm telling you.
But
we lose. The
we
alligator's
lose.
the winner.
But you
We're
you
the villain.
have to. But no, he's the villain.
No, he
Oh,
won.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
He's writing the story, but
Yes.
he can't write.
That's true.
So I'm the hero.
No, he's going to get AI to write it.
Because
for
I was
AI
him.
sending
to
a
write
text message
AI's gonna
before I
write it.
die.
AI is going to be watching. Keep
Yep.
track of that.
AI is wrong about a lot of things. You
I'm
know,
just saying.
I don't think there's animals we could beat, man.
Okay, a bird, yes.
That's an animal.
I'm just saying, but I'm talking about a
Kick
real,
it.
Like a goose.
like a fighting animal, an animal
Geese
that
fight all the time.
That is out in the world surviving, eating and killing shit,
So all animals.
pretty much.
Okay. So I think there's a lot.
How
of
many?
animals.
How many people?
Uh-huh.
And we just gonna go normal. How many people have you seen fight geese?
Lots.
They always run.
No, but that's
Every
city
last
folks. That's city
Yeah.
folks.
Every last one.
Dude, okay, I'm telling you, there's a different breed of people who, instead of running from an animal, they'll just grab it by the neck.
Yeah,
And
there
then-
is.
You know that there's people out there like this.
Yeah.
They're called country folk. They don't do what the rest of us do. That's why I say we're not representative of most of the population, because we don't represent these people. We need a fourth person to represent them, because
The
they would
country
do
folk?
things differently.
Well, we'll have to
Get a guest.
get a guest. That's
We'll
a
get a
country,
guest.
Yeah.
country folk.
Country folk guess.
We got to get them from deep
So
in the
what-
south.
You're in the right area right now.
So
I'm just
what-
saying.
Yeah,
what's the
that's
word? What's that they say in training? We'll put it in the parking lot.
Yeah, we'll put it on the parking lot.
Put it
Put
in
it
the
out in
parking lot.
Yeah.
Come back to it.
Come back.
We'll get you a guest. We
For
got
later.
we got another mic over here.
We
So
gotta
Yeah.
get us together. Okay. I think they could level this out, because I think there's plenty of animals, man. We stand a chance against. You know,
that's
Yeah.
right.
geese.
So let me ask this. Going
Yeah.
back to the other topic on here. So would Black Captain America have been a villain?
Would he have been a villain?
Would he have been a villain? The one we talking about, Isaiah Bradley, who
Okay.
No, because they wrote a story about
stole.
them.
Yeah.
Based off of your logic.
They stole. I'm just saying because America won
Mhm.
the war
All right.
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
And so, and they arrested him. So, is he the villain? I'm saying he was reformed. They let him out
Yeah.
because some people got together and was like, "You can't hold him forever," but they kept him a secret.
Until
So-
it wasn't. Until he
But I'm
wasn't.
just saying,
Yeah.
would he in the story of who won and who was right or wrong? Would he have been the villain? Because he stole the the representation
Uh-huh.
of America by wearing the suit, stolen valor,
Yeah.
and then they arrested him and kept him in jail for umpteen years.
But did he represent something?
Did he represent something?
In the story of Black Captain America, did he represent something greater than himself that somebody put into a story? Because based off of your logic, whoever's story is written is the hero.
Whoever's story is written
That's the hero.
is the hero.
Yeah. So was
Hmm.
this story written in a positive light about
No.
him?
No,
Oh, well,
this
he
was the
a villain.
'60s about a black man.
but later than today.
It's gonna be positive. Did you hear what I said? They sent him in to kill. Who they gonna get? I don't know. Some Nazis, some shit. I don't know who. I don't know who
Mhm.
they sent him to go kill. They sent him to go kill and rescue some Americans.
Right.
And he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me take it back. They made him, and then they sent him to go kill these people, but it was a suicide mission. They was hoping he was going to die. That's what they was hoping.
Okay.
But they didn't realize that the serum had worked really well, and he won. He demolished the whole base of people.
Mm-hmm.
But he wore the Captain America uniform.
So
while
that was
he
his only
doing it.
negative.
That was his only negative.
Okay.
Well, they didn't think he would make it back.
Uh-huh.
So if you send somebody in, you think they're gonna be shot right away and die. You're not banking on them killing everybody.
I think
know?
you're already the hero.
If you kill it,
no, you beat impossible odds. So in somebody's book, you're a hero.
Right.
You know what I mean?
and that's why they put him in jail because he wore the Captain America's thing.
I think that they probably see him as a positive figure.
That's why they put him in jail.
What?
That's why they put him in jail.
Wait, because he was a positive figure?
You
Or
said
because
he could have been a positive figure,
Uh-huh.
so they put him in jail. You
Yeah.
got to remember, this is the 60s.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't want him to influence anybody.
Right. They don't want him to influence anybody.
Yeah.
So this is back
he-
in that time.
But you would assume a story like that would be written and revisited later on in time where people would appreciate what he did. So he might have been a villain back then, but then today he's a hero. So maybe it depends on the time.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's anybody.
Yeah.
That's anybody.
No, not anybody.
It will be.
Hitler was a fucking villain
If you let
every
enough,
day.
you let enough time pass, and you get these people that's insensitive and they don't understand history, they will idolize that fucking food.
You think P. Diddy's ever going to be a hero?
Yes.
The fuck the who? What happened in the world?
Right. You got to think about it. So who's your hero?
My hero?
Yes.
I'm his hero.
Well, you know, man, I grew up in a time frame where I was still being introduced to figures before my time that were significant. So I would say the first, you know what a weeb is? The people. You know what a weeb is?
I know what a weeb is.
He knows what a weeb
I know.
I guess I don't know what a weeb
So
is.
a weeb are
Explain to
a group of people who really like Japanese culture.
Oh, I
Asian
see.
culture, right?
And they're not Japanese.
They're not Japanese. Like a Japanese person can't be a weeb.
I
right?
got you.
Right. So it'd be like a
fried chicken.
wigger.
I understand.
Uh-huh. Right.
Okay.
So the first weaves, black weaves, were people who like kung fu movies, back in 70s and 80s.
So, and just to interject, so what about the real Chinese people
What
that hated you because you were stealing their culture?
No.
No.
The
Somebody
truth is,
somewhere.
but that was before, right? The people who are upset about us taking their culture is a today thing. They didn't care about that shit back then.
But that's what I'm saying. Time will change any situation.
It does, but I don't see Asians as the type of people. Like, whenever I hear about Asians, they don't really give a shit what we're doing over here with their stuff. Because as long as they can market it and sell it to us or whatever, they're like, yeah, great, fucking go do your thing. But back in the day, we had two different types of cultural issues. So the Black Americans were dealing with civil rights movement. We were fighting against the establishment, if you would. And then the Chinese were dealing with their own sort of cultural issues at the time. And so they would release these kung fu movies that would represent what they were going through. And a lot of black people really, really kind of aligned with that movement. So we got it. There was a group, like Wu-Tang Clan. A lot of their music is like,
Shaolin?
Yeah.
Shaolin. Damn, how you say that?
What?
Shaolin,
yeah.
Temple.
Yeah.
Type shit.
So there's like a whole generation of black people that are into that movement and it rolled into weebs
But
today.
All I'm saying is that, like, at the end of the day, you just saying, yes, you're right. Somebody will eventually like P. Diddy.
The fuck does that have to do with what I just
who else
said?
was we talking about?
We were talking about that, but we went a little deeper.
What I'm saying is that time, if you give enough time, that any situation will change. That's all
Will
I'm
change
saying.
or could change?
It will change.
Okay.
It will
All
change.
right, Lewis.
I think the only one, and this is a hard one, and it's because it was so much that happened to it. I don't think the Holocaust will ever change.
No.
I don't think there's anybody. Now there may be insensitive people to it, and there may be people who try to downplay it. That's because they don't understand what happened.
There's a whole group of people who think that the world is flat. When we figured out that the world was round,
Wait, what?
several hundred years ago.
The world is round?
Give me your badge. You're not going back into the plant again.
No, but there is.
There's a whole group of people who believe that. So it can change, but then there's more people who don't think that.
Right.
Right? So P. Diddy could become somebody's hero in the future.
That's all I'm saying.
But that's not the most people, right?
All you need is one.
Oh, just one?
Just one. It's like, I can't even think of what they call it. It's like
a
a
argument is
It's like, there's these criminals these women.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so somebody loves somebody.
Yeah.
You know. So
Oh
it's just-
yeah. It doesn't matter what you do; it's fucked up. Somebody's gonna like you.
Yep. They're gonna idolize you, or
That's all I'm saying.
I will say, P. Diddy's okay. So just for some context, his lawyer apparently was the same lawyer that defended Osama bin Laden.
Oh, I thought you was going to say my man in the Bronco.
Oh, okay.
Be like,
No,
damn, okay,
it
P.
was
Diddy
worse.
might get off.
That's right. Well, that would have made sense because he was like, well, I think he's gonna. But he defended, he's like, you're a terrorist. We're probably not gonna get you off, but I can get you something. He dropped P. Diddy. He dropped him. He looked at the case and said, there's nothing I can do here. There's nothing I can do to help you.
right.
What the fuck did he see that was that bad?
Yeah.
So I will say, I can at least respect the fact that P. Diddy is so fucking evil that he does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
And he could become an icon like the Joker is an icon
Right.
because he's just complete chaos.
Now, would you say it's evil, or he was just a closeted? Not homophobe. It's when you gay.
What? Closet gay?
Yeah, but what's the word? Homosexual.
Homosexual?
Yeah.
Lewis, I think this goes a lot deeper than being into booty.
Okay, so you're saying okay?
I think it's worse.
Okay,
Hey, like you're talking car bombs, shootings. Oh God, no! Like if you had a
just come with
list,
the territory of being a mogul.
oh man, if you had a list of things that you could do, he probably checked off most of the list.
But see, this
Like it was like a bucket list. Like
and
how
not
much of this shit can I get through in a lifetime?
not to just not trying to save grace of P. Diddy, but he's doing what we do all the time.
Pardon?
He's doing what we do all the time. You talking about car bombings and killing people and stuff? We
We
do
do
that
that?
shit all the time. Yeah, as Americans, we go over there and just.
Oh,
kill.
I thought you said at this
No.
table. I'm
No.
like, I might be behind you.
No.
guys.
That's humans. When I talk about humans, then that's us at the table.
I mean-
but when I say we, I'm talking about the world.
Okay.
So I'm making all these definitions up as we go. I'm gonna write them in this book too.
So, I mean, people have done some pretty heinous shit.
I'm just
Right.
saying that, and that's
Just
the thing.
because they've done it before, though, doesn't mean that you need to mark all of them off one fucking list.
Well, when you got a lot to accomplish in your lifetime.
I will say, and that's my point. He's an evil son of a bitch, but I can understand how somebody might follow him because he is so evil. So if you're taking an individual who's like, this guy's so fucked up and I'm really intrigued by what he did
Right.
because he's the perfect villain, I think I'm going to follow his life.
I feel like I don't know the story of P. Diddy.
I think
if
it's
he-
still
Well, it's
coming
gonna
out.
come out.
It's
It's
still
okay.
coming. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still coming
Because I
out.
thought
Stay
he
tuned.
just
Right.
Like be out on Saturday night at 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.
damn. I thought he
We'll be the first to cover it on
right.
scene.
I was like, he just took a bunch of booty with baby oil. That's all I thought. But it's deeper than that, huh?
It's deeper than that.
Oh my
I don't know. I mean, it's all going to come out.
Yeah.
We're going to learn a lot.
Yeah.
I don't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
When you accomplish so much in your life, no matter what it is.
I think Rob got to pee.